America didn't discover freedom, it engineered it for some people, and then built a financial system that made the whole world pay for it. In 1492, Columbus stumbled across two continents he wasn't looking for. Within a century, European powers were carving up the Americas between them. Britain got the eastern seaboard, 13 colonies, built on land taken from indigenous peoples who had lived there for 65,000 years, and labor stolen from 12 million Africans brought in chains. By 1776, the colonists had had enough, not of slavery, which most of them kept, but of Britain taxing them without giving them a vote. The East India Company had just been handed a monopoly on tea. American merchants were being destroyed by a British corporation, so they revolted. The Declaration of Independence declared all men equal. In the same document, they counted enslaved people as 3/5 of a person for the purposes of political representation. The contradiction was not accidental. It was a compromise that kept the southern colonies in the Revolution. America won, expanded west, fought a civil war over slavery, won that too, then fought 2 world wars. And here is where the story gets interesting. In 1944, while World War II was still being fought, America gathered 44 nations in a hotel in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire. Every other country was devastated. America alone had emerged from the war with its infrastructure intact and more gold than every other nation combined. They made a deal. Every currency in the world would be pegged to the US dollar. The dollar would be pegged to gold at $35 an ounce. America became the world's banker. Then in 1971, Nixon broke the deal. America had spent too much on Vietnam and domestic programs. It had more dollars in circulation than gold to back them. Nixon closed the gold window. The dollar was no longer backed by anything. It should have collapsed. It didn't. Because by 1974, Henry Kissinger had made a secret agreement with Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia would sell its oil exclusively in US dollars. In return, America would provide military protection. Every other OPEC nation followed. Suddenly, every country on Earth that needed oil, which was every country on Earth, needed US dollars to buy it. The dollar didn't need gold anymore. It had oil. America could now print money, export it to the world, in exchange for real goods and real resources, and the world had no choice but to accept it. That system is called the petrodollar. It has funded American military dominance, American debt, and American consumption for 50 years. And it is currently being challenged by China, by Russia, by BRICS nations trading oil in other currencies for the first time since 1974. From 13 colonies to the world's banker, built on a contradiction, running on oil, and the whole world is watching what happens next.